Houston, we have a problem.
Give me all you got!
But what I do have are a very particular set of skills.
Give me back my gun! I didn't kill my wife! I don't care!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Stand and Watch, the best and only dad movie podcast you're ever going to listen to, because Nick bombed all the other ones.
I bombed them. I won't describe how I made the bombs, but I made them. I thought the heat was off from the previous killings of the podcasters, and I decided to make some bombs and blow up. Jesus, I'm getting out of this. No, I didn't bomb any podcasters. I did kill Dead.
He's in his hood, right? I guess that joke only really works if we did video, but you people
If
don't
we
pay
did
us
video,
enough for that.
you would understand that I look like the Unabomber right now. I am not the Unabomber. I love my free speech. Please do not incarcerate me, and please do not make me disappear into a white van. Please. I'm Nick, by the way.
And I'm Matt.
Hi, folks. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. Hi, Standies. Hey, everybody. How's it going? How we doing, American audience? How we doing? We still? Are you staying out of the white vans? Stay out of the white vans. Be careful.
Don't go
folks.
towards any white vans.
Don't go towards any white vans. Do not speak out against evil people. Don't do it. It's not safe. They're disappearing nighttime TV shows.
Yeah,
As we're recording this.
they're even persecuting white people now. It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's never been a crazier time than now. It feels like everyone's taking their ball and going home.
They're persecuting white people who aren't Jewish. What's that about?
I have no idea.
You're taking our thing, you damn Christians.
Look, they came for Steven, I said nothing. They came for Jimmy, I said nothing. They left the other Jimmy. I'm kind of upset about it, actually. You left the other Jimmy. That's the one Jimmy we were kind of hoping you'd do something with. But okay, all right. I guess you're playing Palinko with Jimmy Fallon. I guess TV will just be, that's all TV's going to be for now on, is just playing Plinko with Jimmy Fallon and the Bear. That's it. That's all you get. Those are the two.
Well, there's always hot ones.
No, not even hot ones.
You think they're gonna disappear the hot ones, guy?
They're gonna disappear the hot ones, guy. They're gonna name a
no.
They're gonna name a hot sauce.
They're gonna pull up and be like, "Where are these hot sauces from? Where are these hot sauces from?"
These hot sauces seem exotic.
In the van.
Get them in the van. Yeah, they're rounding up the podcasters. They're rounding up the nighttime TV.
And Sean, what kind of sauce is this? Oh, that is a ghost pepper sauce. And where's the ghost pepper from? South America.
Get in the van. You're gone. Get them out of here. People are getting taken, which is appropriate. It's appropriate because we're talking about Taken the Day.
Yeah, Taken the movie.
2008's Taken, featuring Liam Neeson.
A movie that started a genre.
The non-problematic Liam Neeson. Let me start our new segment where I click on an actor's name and make sure they don't have sexual misconduct section on Wikipedia. Hey, he has an activism. It's higher up.
Okay.
It's higher up.
Okay.
But then if you go a little bit down, he's got controversies. Let's click on this.
Oh no!
Click on this. I won't read the whole thing because
is there a lot of controversies? Oh no!
There's 3 paragraphs. I'm just going to read the first paragraph, which is only 2 lines. Neeson was criticized for his comments on Ireland's Late Late Show in January 2018, during which he described the Me Too movement as a witch hunt and cited Garrison Keillor's dismissal from Minnesota Public Radio as an example. I'm not going to go further because if you are curious, there's another controversy where he said something he probably just shouldn't say out loud, and if you're curious, he shows up on an episode of Atlanta, and they kind of take the piss out of it, and it's a pretty good scene that I think only Atlanta can do. Just type in Liam Neeson Atlanta, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Just type in Liam Neeson Cold Pursuit interview.
You'll find out very quickly. And just the fact that Atlanta could get Liam Neeson onto an episode to talk about this incident is still crazy to me all these years later. But hey, that was our new favorite segment. I don't even have a name for it. Liam Neeson does not earn a gold. He does not earn a gold star.
What does
on,
he earn?
his
What,
Wikipedia
what
page.
does he earn though? Like, how do you rank these? Because he doesn't have sexual misconduct allegations, but he has a controversy section. Is that a silver star? Is it a bronze?
When you were going through primary school? Is it called primary school up in Canada, or is it called elementary school?
It's elementary school.
So when you were going, like kindergarten, like you'd have like a gold star day, or like what was the bad star for you?
I don't think we had a bad star. I think
So
it's just you don't get one.
Second grade, it was gold, silver, green, red. Red being like the bad one. We'll give Liam a red star, which is not a communist thing. He's just he's just got a.
Maybe you should
need to-
color the stars.
We should also name this segment. I'll have a name for it the next time.
This is a ridiculous segment.
This is a fun segment. It's holding
Oh.
actors accountable.
What happens? What happens when we end up doing a movie with Jared Leto in it? That's going to take up the whole episode. That segment.
We'll have to do a two-parter. It'll be the first two-parter. I'm taking too much time, so let me rewind back a little bit and read the Taken paragraph up here. Taken is a 2008 English language French action thriller film. I didn't know this was considered a French film. Directed by Pierre Morel. I guess that's why it is a French film. And written by Luc Benson and Robert Mark Kamen.
Did
Stars
you,
Liam Neeson
did you
and
call
Maggie
him Luke Benson?
Besson. But I've been watching a lot of regular show. I'm sorry. It's Luc Besson.
I think it's Besson.
Besson? I'm sorry.
He's
Besson.
French.
Besson. Leland Orser, John Grease, I'm sorry, David Warshofsky, Katie Cassidy, Holly Valance, and Famke Janssen. In the film, Brian Mills, which is Liam Neeson's character, don't get confused, he does have a name, an ex-CIA agent officer, sets out to track down his teenage daughter Kim and her best friend Amanda after they are kidnapped by Albanian human traffickers while on vacation in France. It was released in France on February 27, 2008. Film received mixed reviews from critics and was a financial success, grossing $226 million against a $25 million budget. Numerous media outlets cited the film as a turning point in Neeson's career that redefined him as an action hero or an action star. It also launched a franchise consisting of 2 sequels and there's a television series?
Apparently.
Apparently did not. It got 2 seasons. What was this on?
Probably like Quibi.
Let's see. It was on NBC.
Damn.
It was on NBC. I had no idea. Who played Brian Mills? Clive Staden. They named the character, like they were like, no, people like Brian Mills. We need Brian. We need it to be Brian Mills.
I think hang on. You're unlocking some memories. I think I remember hearing about the show. Wasn't it a prequel about his time in the CIA?
Former Green Beret Brian Mills must overcome a personal tragedy in order to get revenge while becoming a CIA super spy.
So his daughter wasn't even taken in the show Taken. It's just called
No.
Taken. And no one's taken. It's just young Brian Mills.
I didn't need a Brian Mills origin story. Yeah, the show was so bad that whoever is doing this on Wikipedia,
He has to
whoever was
earn his daughter being kidnapped.
apparently the show was so bad that whoever was doing this Wikipedia page got bored after the first 2 episodes of the second season and stopped typing out the summaries of each episode. You know it's that bad. When
I
they're
love
like,
when
"Fuck,
I love when that happens.
someone's like, fuck, I don't care anymore. I give up. It takes a lot to make those Wikipedia guys give up, but good job taking TV series.
Yeah, those Wikipedia guys are dedicated losers.
They fucking love their Wikipedia. As much as we love these IMDb data approved letterbox review. I'm sorry, did I say IMDb? These data approved.
IMDb letterbox reviews. Is what you
We're recording this episode at 1 a.m, 2 a.m for Matt.
Yeah,
Let's see here. Do you got yours?
I do. I got
Go
mine
ahead.
from Adam Bolt, who is neither a patron nor a pro of Letterboxd. He gave this movie 3 stars and a heart and wrote, "The best I told you so of all time."
That's a good one. I just saw that one. I went with Dirk H, who's not a patron saint of Letterboxd or anything, and he says featuring the best voicemail message known to mankind.
It's true.
This is just a good old 90-minute action movie.
It is. This breezes by.
There's a lot of talkie up top, but once the talkie stop, the movie don't stop. It keep going.
This is one of those movies that, like, if you know anything about like the structure of a movie, like it's very apparent that like once that 25-minute mark hits, oh, she's been kidnapped.
She's kidnapped. Oh
Right?
shit, we've got 70 minutes to save her. Like there's again, like Brian Mills is very capable. Like, well, no, he's not a capable dad. He's a bad dad. He's a terrible dad.
Is he-
Awful dad.
Is he a terrible dad? He was a terrible
He
dad.
bought her a
Is he still a terrible dad?
I mean, saving your daughter from trafficking gets you off the bad dad list.
He got her a
Right at the
karaoke
be-
machine for her birthday. Why does that make him a bad dad?
A shitty little karaoke machine. That was a little like, oh shit, it's your birthday. Oh, you like to sing. A karaoke machine. I'll
He
get you that.
He was staking that karaoke machine out for a while.
But it's not like it was. Well, first of all, this man has the means. Like he can. I've worked retail. That is like at most that is a $50 karaoke machine. Brian Mills is scraping pennies from his couch. Like, oh, it's gonna be close. I'm cutting it close, but I think I got this.
I just love the notion the guy in the store says, "Brian, you know, you're in here every day looking at this machine. Are you finally gonna buy it?" And he's like,
Like,
"Yeah,
come on, man."
I think now's the time. It's her birthday." I don't know. It's the thought that counts.
And you know that guy tried to upsell him on the protection plan. Look, Brian, I can give you a 2-year plan for $30. And Brian's like, that's too rich for me. And once it breaks, it breaks. It's done. He's one of those old-fashioned dads. Once the kids break it, it's done. He gives it to her, and he's so happy. And he does that weird thing that divorced dads do. He's like, you should open it now. Well, everyone else is here. You should open it now. And she does. And she does the thing that kids do. They're like, thank you so much. And then the stepdad steals the show with fucking Buttercup.
I will say this though. I think a karaoke machine is a better present for a child than a horse.
That child is nearly an adult. She's nearly old enough to not be trafficked. She's nearly an adult.
Okay, but like you're an adult, you're a parental figure, okay? A horse is a terrible gift. What's this kid gonna do with the horse? Because now you gotta keep it in a stable. They have to take care of this horse. You think a teenager's gonna take care of a horse? I don't think so.
They seem well off enough. Like the stepdad is a man of means, and it's not like he was going to like a horse stable like Brian was, and
Get
just
her-
like there's a rancher at this stable. Like you've been here 3 times this week looking at this horse. You gonna buy this horse?
Get her a
He
puppy.
had that horse.
A puppy, fine. A horse is a terrible gift.
I'm sure the stepdad bred that horse. So
I
like,
bet she doesn't even know how to ride a horse. She's gonna get herself killed. She's gonna end up like Christopher Reeve, except she's just a random girl. No one's even gonna remember her. There's not gonna be a documentary about how great she was.
Well, look, if the horse kicks her off and she ends up like Christopher Reeve, it might be based on the way she runs. It might be an upgrade. It might kick her in a way where she runs not like a mutant in this movie.
You ever see the episode of Seinfeld where Molly Shannon starts working in Elaine's office and she doesn't move her arms when she walks?
I was the kid in middle school who didn't use my arms for a little bit when I walked. So I relate to that episode a lot.
Yeah, that's
my younger self.
The way the way that character in that episode of Seinfeld walks is the way that the daughter in this movie runs. It's all shoulders. It's all shoulders.
What else is so? This is Maggie Grace. What else? She's obviously in the other 2 Taken movies. She's in The Fog. Is she? No, The Fog. The Fog is not The Mist. All right, hold on. The Fog is not The Mist. False alarm. She's in your favorite movie, Night and Day.
She is. She is in it very briefly.
I forget that she's in the Twilight movies. Lockout, About Alex. I just need I need to see her running in another movie to know that she is taking care of this problem. Because every time she runs in this movie, I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing?
I haven't ever seen her in another movie where she ran. I think the only other movie I've seen her in is Night and Day. She doesn't run in that.
Oh.
She's in it for like 2 minutes.
We were just talking about Suits. She was in Suits LA, unfortunately. She had a main role in Fear the Walking Dead.
I didn't watch Fear the Walking Dead.
From seasons 4 to 6.
I only watched regular Walking Dead.
She was in Masters of Sex. Is that the one? That's Showtime. I don't have Showtime, guys. I'm sorry. She was in Lost. Yeah, she was Shannon.
I
She was
did
Shannon in Lost.
never.
I forget that
I never watched Lost
you never watched.
before my time.
You need to watch Lost.
Do I though?
She's really good. She's good in Lost. I forget how does she die in Lost? Yeah, something
wouldn't.
happens.
I wouldn't know.
She's really good. She's good in it. You should watch Lost. I didn't realize that was her. Holy shit. But yeah, what are you doing? Why are you running like that? I've seen you run in Lost. You run normally in Lost. What is going on?
Are we just gonna
What
spend
is
this?
going
Are
on?
we just gonna spend this whole episode talking about the way she runs?
Yes. Yes, because if the traffickers could see how she's running, they'd be like, they wouldn't be paying top dollar for her.
Well, they're not selling her to run.
Jesus Christ.
They're selling.
Oh no.
They're selling her so she doesn't.
It was just one of the running was just one of those things. I guess like I forgot, and then I was rewatching it for this. I saw it, and it was just one of those things. It was like that was an actor running. That wasn't a person. That was an actor running in that scene.
I think that's just how she runs. That's not her acting running. That's her actual. That's just how she normally runs.
And I'll side with you on that because she does it twice in the movie, almost 3 times I think. There's the beginning where she sees her dad, and they're gonna ask for the Paris trip, and she's like, "Dad."
Listen, this is what I will say, okay? And she clearly did not do this, but any actors listening to this, and that includes Hollywood stars. So this includes you, Mr. Buscemi. If you're
Dave.
gonna run in a movie, in a play, in a TV show, anything, if you're going to run publicly as part of your performance, you have to watch at least like 3 Tom Cruise movies. Study that man's technique, okay?
Perfect.
It's the perfect. I don't know how. I mean, it actually does work pretty well because when I was in elementary school, we had to do like track and field every year, and I'm a out of shape, non athletic guy. But I did the Tom Cruise run, and I did come in first in my 100 meter dash.
You think
So it works.
the Scientology building? Do you think they have a good indoor track where he can run?
Probably. But anyway, if you're an actor and you're going to have to run as in something as part of your performance, study Tom Cruise. It's the perfect running form. Study it, practice it. That's how you run.
You know who also had really good running, and I know we joke on this movie. Jim, Mr. Jim in Quiet Place.
Jim from The Office, you mean?
Yeah, Jim from A Quiet Place. His name is
Jim-
Jim. His name will always be Jim.
Jim from A Quiet Place.
Jim from A Quiet Place. He runs in that movie multiple times. Very good running form. Yeah, Mr. Jim. Mr. Jim Krasinski.
I like the notion that his name is Jim and everything. Jim from the CIA.
I have it on good authority. He doesn't like it.
Mr. Jim who finds the Fountain of Youth.
You know the Mr. Jim who directed that movie If. Everyone's favorite family movie If.
Mr. Jim Imaginary Friend.
Mr. Jim Benghazi cover up story. 13 hours.
Mr. Jim Ryan. No, that's the PlayStation game. Mr. Jim Jack Ryan.
Mr. Jim Leatherhead with George Clooney. We call him George Clooney, yeah. Mr. Jim.
What else was he in?
Why ask when I can just pull? I've got the magic of Wikipedia. I'm just gonna type in Jim from The Office.
Mr. Jim, Emily Blunt's husband.
Jim. Where's Jim? Jim Halpert. I knew he had a last name. Hold on. I don't think he's got that big of a filmography that it's a separate page. All right, get out of here. Go on, get here. Let's Mr. Jim from Taxi.
What?
Yeah, Mr. Jim from Taxi. Mr. Jim from The Muppets. He played himself in that movie. Mr. Jim from Monsters University. And we already did 13 hours. He was in Detroit. We basically hit all the
we hit all the big ones.
We hit all the big ones.
So why does he have his own filmography page?
I don't know. I have no idea.
He was in Shrek the Third.
Apparently, he was in Ed. Is that yeah? That's what I think it was. Okay. I'm gonna guess he was a bad guy in a Law and Order episode, which makes it. Wait, he was in a 30 Rock episode. I'm gonna have to watch that when we get off of here. I wasn't aware he was in a 30 Rock episode.
Played himself,
Mr. Jim in a
apparently.
30 Rock. Yeah, he played Jim. No, so Taken. I really the action's really good in this, even though it does the Bourne shaky cam.
It does do the
multiple cuts.
Bourne. It probably my only negative is that it's the Bourne shaky cam in and of itself is a negative for me because it's only ever worked in Bourne.
And I'm even gonna go a page further on that. It's only ever worked in Bourne Ultimatum for me. The other ones have just like no, give me the one with the Nissan Altima, please.
I don't even think they did the shaky cam in the first Bourne movie. I think they
No,
they
more.
they did it in Supremacy. They started in Supremacy and Ultimatum.
I just remember as a kid watching those movies and just feeling like nauseous.
I mean, the first one's the best. Here, this is off topic, but the Bourne movies, because I was talking about these movies with people recently, because I think I read somewhere that they were maybe considering making another one, and I was just like, those are good movies. Like I like those movies, but they're all the same. Like it's the same movie 3 times.
It's just repeated. It's like, oh, hey, there's this secret project, and there are these guys trying to keep it hidden. But Jason Bourne is here. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's the same movie 3 times. It's a good movie, but it's the same movie 3 times. But the first one's the best because it doesn't have shaky cam.
I like the third. I really do like the third one. Because the journalist trying to expose the truth gets murked in it. Yeah, hell yeah, let's go.
Oh, there's that problematic water jug.
No, this is the non-problematic one. This is
No,
the
I'm
water
saying
tin.
it's in you. It's coming out.
It's in me.
It's in you. and
It's taken. I become a crazy alt-right conservative drinking from this water jug.
the problematic microplastics are in your bloodstream now.
I feel taken over.
No, this movie's great.
What's the obnoxious name? Because his ex-wife, was it Lenore?
Lenore.
Lenny. Lenore.
Yeah.
Was Bill from King of the Hill? Was he married to Lenore as well? Lenore. Come back, Lenore. So wait, is Brian Mills Bill Dauterive?
Boy, I tell you what.
But no, so cute little nickname when you're with someone enough. Lenny, she was Lenny.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's Lenore now. Thank you very much. Thank you. My husband's fucking rich, fucking karaoke peddling motherfucker.
I do enjoy his sad divorced dad life. Like he's just
I love that his CIA buddies come over and they're like, did you forget? He's like, shit, I forgot. And then they're immediately barbecuing. It's like, what was the point of him forgetting if they're already ready to barbecue? What the fuck? This is a dumb little scene.
I love the notion that his friends are just always ready to barbecue.
Yeah, these guys with all these connections these guys who are aware of all these like missions where the world is at risk or aware of these experiments where the CIA is experimenting on people, but they still, Saturdays are for the boys, and hey, we're gonna have some cold ones and eat some meat that Brian cooked up.
Yeah. We talked about, but this movie moves. This is 90 minutes in and out.
And again, there's no fat here because this is a hard movie to talk about because once she's taken, that's it.
It's
it. Off.
He goes right into it. Yeah, he goes right into it, going after these people, and it's almost scene by like he's like within each scene. It's not even like, oh, he takes a couple of scenes to follow this lead, and then he goes. It's no, like he finds and gets his lead within each scene, like. Almost immediately, he has found his first lead and chases him, and the guy jumps off a fucking highway and gets smushed by a truck.
He's very methodical. It's very quick because in other movies you would, all right, Brian Mills does his thing. All right, we're gonna take a breather and we're gonna see what the bad guys are doing. They're selling the daughter. Okay, back to Brian Mills. You stay with Brian Mills the whole way.
Yeah, and it's just
with him.
It's just lead after lead after lead. Like he's like you're never like, oh, he's finding leads and now he's going after it. It's like, no, every scene he's there, he's at the lead,
and he's just so quick. He's just like, once he realizes his buddy in the French police is like dirty, he's like, okay, well, I can use this.
Yeah,
this is me now. I'm I am French cop now, and and you, if you hate traffickers, as you should,
As
if
you
you hate
should.
traffickers, this is a very good movie where you're just like, yeah,
Yeah.
everyone who's getting this should get what's gotten.
Yeah.
But also rest in peace to everybody, because I'm not those men had families.
It's true. It's true. He kills a lot of human traffickers in this, but some of them had families. So R.I.P.
R.I.P. to everybody.
R.I.P. to all those Albanian human traffickers. They had families. They were kind souls. You know, they just wanted to bring a lot of diverse viewpoints.
They were bringing people together.
Yeah,
They were bringing people together.
they were bringing people together, sometimes against their will, but togetherness is the end goal, and that's noble.
They were bringing people to
The phone call rules. Everybody talks about
rest
the
in
phone.
peace.
Everybody talks about the phone call.
The phone call is what sold this movie. The phone call, pretty much the entire phone call is in the trailer.
Yeah, and it's a great phone call. I think what gets lost, because everybody always talks about the phone call, I think what gets lost that I noticed on this rewatch is the actual kidnapping scene is incredible.
Of her screaming everything that she sees as they're taking her.
Yeah, just everything from the minute those guys bust in the door when she's on the phone with him and her panicking, and he immediately jumps into action like, okay, this is what you're gonna do. And he really quickly gets his CIA stuff out and plugs in his little listening device and recorder, and he's like, describe everything and go find a place to hide. And she's like under the bed. She's like, they got Amanda. And it's like, okay. And like he knows, he's like, they're going to take you. Like that's going to happen.
It's so good. Yeah, he pulls his little box that he got from the conversation, and immediately like turns the phone on speakerphone, hits the record button, gets her under the beds. He's like, "All right, it's like you said, they are going to take you." And she's
Yeah.
like, "He's like, well, when they do that, I need you to scream everything you see."
Yeah.
And again, it's very methodical, because everything she screams, he eventually uses to find the guy that.
Yeah.
I mean, he goes into the speech like, "Hey,
And
that could be a problem."
people do forget because he spent so long doing these B movie action things. But Liam Neeson's a great actor, right? And he does really good face acting when she's kidnapped, because he knows she's getting kidnapped. He's like, you're gonna get kidnapped. This is absolutely going to happen. So he knows it. But like you can see the look on his face when they pull her away and he's listening to her scream.
That scream is like, I take back everything I said about The Run. The scream is fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it's a great scream. And it's, you see his face when he's listening to that. And it's just really great face acting. Because he's keeping his cool, but he's on the verge of tears because he's listening to his daughter get kidnapped.
And he's having the realization like this might be the last time I ever
Right? Like,
get to talk to her again.
yeah, but but also he's got to keep it together because he's got to because he's in CIA mode.
And he immediately he knows his buddies. He's like, he doesn't know the language, but he's like, all right, you know languages. What language is this? He gets all that. He goes to his ex-wife's and is like, hey, she's been taken. I'm gonna go get her.
Yeah, he immediately asks the stepdad, "Do you have any enemies?"
Like, no, why? He's like, because you're fucking rich. He's like, how do you know this? He's like, you got some backdoor deals that are shady.
Yeah.
How do you know this? He's like, I'm gonna let you live in the house with my daughter and not know everything about you.
Yeah.
Which, now that I know what I know about Taken 3, it's kind of cool that they take that line and kind of thread back to it for Taken 3. Cool. That's neat.
Yeah.
Neat.
They recast him though.
Oh no, come on.
Yeah.
Stop that. Knock it off. Was he? Because Liam Neeson, because he was in Phantom Menace, and say what you will about those movies, he was pretty cool in that.
Yeah.
But did he fall off after that? And it was kind of him. He was out for 4 years, and then it was. I guess he did Gangs in New York.
No, he was pretty steadily working. I mean, he was in Batman Begins.
Was Batman Begins like a relaunching thing for him though?
I don't
That
think
kind
so.
of feels like the big.
I don't think so. I think he's just been steadily working here. I'm gonna go get his credits.
Well, you have to go to his problematic Wikipedia page, then you go to his filmography page.
All right.
That's what we'll call it. We'll call it the problematic Wikipedia page. That's what
Let's
we'll call that
see.
section.
Looks like
Section.
81, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Okay, so yeah, he was in okay, 98, 99. Okay, Star Wars is 99, and then he was in a couple of he was in a movie in 2000, Gangs of New York in 2002. Uh, oh, he was also in a Harrison Ford movie in 2002. He was in Love Actually in 2003. He was in Kinsey in 2004. He was in Kingdom of Heaven and Batman Begins in 2004. So no, he was just always working, just not in like action movies. He was like in dramas and like he was playing supporting roles as like mentor figures, I guess.
He was in Chronicles of Narnia. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, once Taken hits, like it kind of feels like it kind of feels like he just becomes like
An
a
action.
big sell,
Yeah.
big sell on the action side.
He became an action
Because
guy.
I mean,
He created a genre, the old man action movie.
the old man action movie.
There'd be
Clash
no
of the Titans.
there'd be no Equalizer without Taken. There would be no John Wick without Taken.
Everybody wanted their Taken.
Yeah.
A-Team. Let's see here. I remember when The Gray came out. The Gray was big. I was like, wow, this movie about this guy fighting wolves.
The Gray
Like
is
this
good.
does not work without Liam. This does not work without Liam Neeson.
You know, have you seen The Gray?
It's probably been 13. It's probably been since the year it came out.
Because he doesn't really fight wolves. I think they marketed that as Liam Neeson fights a bunch of wolves, but it's a survival movie. The wolves are hunting them.
Yeah, they don't fight the wolves until he doesn't really fight the wolves until the end, and he breaks all the small bottles, like
Yeah.
all the plain bottles. He was in that terrible Battleship movie. Taken. Wow, he had a really crazy 2012. So The Gray, Wrath of the Titans, Battleship. He had a cameo in The Dark Knight Rises, and then he had Taken 2.
Yeah.
Man, what a year! Oh, he was. I forget he was the History Channel reporter in Anchorman 2.
Look at his 2014. He was in The Nut Job, the Lego Movie, something called The Prophet. He was in Nonstop. That's a pretty good one. A Million Ways to Die in the West. A Walk Among the Tombstones. That's a pretty good one. Narrated a couple of documentaries, and then Taken 3, all in the same year.
That is a great 2014. Was A Million Ways to Die in the West like the test screening for like? Did Akiva and them watch? Well, they knew he was serious from all the stuff, and they needed him to be serious in Naked Gun. But was like A Million Ways to Die in the West like proof that like, oh, he has comedic chops?
I don't know. I mean, that was Seth MacFarlane. I mean, I would assume the Lego Movie because he's funny in that.
Well, I feel like Seth's like a good enough writer and director that he'd be like, all right, you have to play this super serious because he's the bad guy. Liam Neeson's the bad guy in that movie.
Yeah, I never seen it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. His name is Clinch Leatherwood.
Yeah, that's a bad guy ass name if I've ever heard one.
Yeah.
Mr. Brian Mills does eventually catch up to the Taker. I forget his name, but we're gonna call him the Taker.
The Taker.
And electrocutes his ass until he gives up the goods.
Yep.
He finds Amanda who couldn't handle the hooch.
Yeah, his daughter's friend who did not make it.
Hey, sometimes very unfortunate. I remember being very sad the first time I watched. Oh fuck! They killed Amanda.
They killed Amanda.
Fun. She wanted to go travel. She wanted to travel. All right, here's my biggest. I'm jumping right to my biggest beef with this movie. In the year 2008, no 19 or 17-year-old is fucking traveling with the U2. They're not.
What are you talking
like,
about?
I have to.
What are you talking about? They were so excited that they got that free album.
I'm in a place called Verdict. No one that age at that time gave a shit about U2.
Was that around? Was this movie before or after the South Park episode with Bono?
The shit episode?
Yeah, when he's just a living piece of shit.
So they were big. I want to say that was like a 2005 episode. South Park, Bono, shit.
Yeah. I just remember every time Bono shows up in that episode, like you just hear in the background, yeah.
Actually pretty close. So it was actually pretty close. So that episode came out October 10th, 2007.
Okay.
So and then
you know what?
Taken came out like mid 2008, but still,
do you think
this
boomer ass writer knew any modern bands at the time?
No,
exactly.
They they saw Bono's glasses and like the kids love the Bono.
They were like, kid, what are they? Well, they're going to follow a rock band. Well, who's a rock band? I don't know. U2? Great.
I don't know. Make them follow Flow Rida. Flow Rida was big in like the late aughts. Follow Flow Rida. Follow.
You know what?
It's just
They could have easily just made up a fake band.
yeah. It was just one of those moments.
They're going to follow the Moops European tour. There you go. I just
It
did
was
your
just one of
job
those-
for you.
It was just one of those moments where you're watching a movie and it takes you out of it because you realize an old person wrote this. An old person who has no fucking clue. You're like, yep, those young girls are following U2. And honestly, U2 should be mad. U2 should have put out a statement like, hey, if you follow us on our world tour, you will not be trafficked, we promise.
I don't think they can make that promise.
U2's like, look, we have many fans. None of them have been trafficked as far as we're aware.
I think legally they can't make that promise because if somebody gets trafficked following U2, then someone's gonna sue U2. Be like, you said this wouldn't happen. You said it wouldn't. You gave us your word.
Bono, you said it wouldn't happen.
Bono,
Are you lying?
Bono, you son of a bitch.
Bono, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I kind of want to click on his Wikipedia page and see if there's a controversy. No, I won't. I won't do it. I will resist. I like him jumping on the boat. That's a really cool stunt. A lot of cool practical stunts, a lot of car stunts. Again, making me miss movies of the old because we don't get much of that anymore unless it's Michael Bay.
Good old Michael Bay.
Oh, Michael Bay, unless it's Ambulance, then we don't want it.
Nope, that's a you problem.
If it's not Pain and Gain, I don't want it. I'm trying to think. There's a great headshot in this boat scene where like a bad guy peeks through the window partition of a door
and he shoots him.
And Brian Mills shoots him straight in the head. But remember that henchman had a family, so be respectful.
That human trafficker had a family. May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace. That's he gets to the guy who won his daughter in the auction scene was always very creepy. Very creepy.
It should be creepy though.
I agree. It should be creepy. It feels so. It's
gross.
I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's like watching Charlie Kirk get shot. It's like you see it and you're like, oh my god.
What a terrible comparison.
Well, it's this terrible thing happening, and there are these terrible people that are involved in it, and you're just like, fuck, this is heavy. That's where the comparison will stop and start.
It's that boat though. That they were going to Epstein's Island, right?
Yeah, they were heading there right after. They're like, Jeffrey, we got fresh trafficked meat. We're on our way. This one's a little older than what you and Donald are used to, but we're on our way.
I do notice that, like, he's going through these human traffickers, and they're all Albanians except for this one very clearly white American businessman who's facilitating the whole thing, calling them his customers, and he's saying, it's not personal, man, it's just business. Is that supposed to be Jeffrey Epstein?
That Jeffrey? It felt like Jeffrey.
It feels like that's supposed to be Jeffrey Epstein.
Did he have a creepy little birthday card book in his suit jacket?
Maybe.
Did we rewind it? Can we rewind it? Can we get an image on this?
I mean, maybe that was his birthday party.
It's funny because he's got Brian Mills dead to rights. He's got him up handcuffed to a pipe. He's talking mad shit. He's like, I'm gonna go traffic your kid, man.
Yeah.
And then Brian Mills
escapes.
It's a shitty pipe. It's a shitty pipe.
He breaks the pipe.
London.
He escapes. He kills the guards, and then the guy who told these henchmen, deal with him quietly. I have guests. Brian, escapes, kills these guys, makes a ruckus. It cuts back to the outside, and the guy goes, "Can you go ask them?" He's like, "Can you go ask them what they didn't understand about the word quietly?"
His death just feels so good. But again, he had a family, so we should be respectful. God damn it. The trafficker, Matt, this is not laughing matter. He had a fucking family. Be respectful.
No, I was just thinking of a joke. Completely unrelated.
But be respectful. Even keep that joke out of this conversation.
It's about grapes.
But he got about grapes. Yeah. He guns him down. He leaves him on the elevator, which I think is very cool. It's just like it's like a fuck you.
Yeah, he
And
leaves him dead
then
on the elevator that's going back to the party.
it's amazing scene. So it's like, hey, maybe this party isn't actually like everything we thought it was.
I like
the party gets down there.
I like when he saves his daughter from the big fat presumably Egyptian man
Who has a family? Who has a
who
family?
has a family, and he's like all oiled up and ready to go. He's like in a Speedo, and then Brian busts in, and so the guy takes her hostage, right? Like puts a knife up to her throat, and like he's about to say something, he starts to say something, and he just shoots him.
Just feels so good, but also that man had a family.
Yeah.
No, but it does feel good because like no, like this is a person. We're not making a deal. Like you've made your deal. You're getting a bullet in the head, buddy.
Yep.
This feels like a good episode to talk about fresh off this news.
I don't know what news you're referring to because it is October.
It is October. You're right.
It's
The
October.
algorithm's not even.
It's
The
October.
algorithm's
There's no
not even
news.
paying attention anymore. We're in the clear.
The world
We're in
has moved. The world has moved on.
We're in the clear.
It's all about that-
good luck.
It's all about
It's all
that.
good luck, Chuck. From here,
It's all about that ballroom now.
ballroom. What's the ballroom?
The ballroom that they're building. They've been trying to build it for 150 years.
I don't get this reference. What is this?
You didn't see that interview?
No.
I'll tell you about it off pod.
I'll tell you when you're older. Just say that start saying that to someone you're going to tell something in like 10 minutes.
I'll tell you when you're older.
How about now? I'm older now.
All right. Do you have anything else to
Uh,
say about this movie?
Well, rest in peace, everyone. Go with God.
There, all the traffickers are with Jesus now.
Why do traffickers have so many bodyguards? Like, hey, I need you to sit in the other room while I take care of my business over here with this person I just bought.
Maybe they were taking his threat on the phone seriously. They're, Listen, it's never happened to us before, but just in case this guy does find us and kill us, let's hire extra security.
I just if you rich people, as I've been taught through my life, rich people are good. I just don't understand why you need to hire all these people. Like, you don't need protection. You're a good person. Like, what is this?
That's why they need the bodyguards, because they need good guys with guns.
And yeah, you're right. Well, and then I also not to promote a post I made on Blue Sky, but I do love that he saved her from trafficking and introduced her to the music industry right away.
Yeah.
Like out of the frying pan into the oven, I guess. Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Good movie.
What if that pop star opened the door and she's like, "Oh, welcome, Kim. We're gonna start singing. My good friend Jeffrey Epstein is here." Have you met Jeffrey?
Jeff Epstein, the financier?
And he's like, "Oh dear, come in. Let me talk to you."
Take a seat on this black leather couch.
Now that's a movie.
It's a lot of movies.
And then the sequel just picks up right from there, on the island. I give this movie 4 stars.
So do I.
I think I'm sticking at 4 stars just because the U2 thing is just so egregious. It's so egregious.
It's 4 stars. It's 100% dad movie. There's no debate.
It's 100% because every dad's like, I would. That's what I would do to save my daughter.
This is every dad. This is every dad's dream.
This is every dad's nightmare / dream.
Yeah, every dad dreams about heroically rescuing a family member from some terrible ordeal.
But remember, in reality, it's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
That family member is gone. They're gone.
Yeah. But
You
remember
got 48
though,
hours.
you can't wish ill on the people who did it to your family member, because those people have families too.
Yeah, they have families. So, what are you, a fucking monster?
Yeah.
What are you, a fucking monster? Fuck you, fucking monster.
Someone
Leave
wants
the traffickers alone.
someone wishes your child was dead. That person has a family, so you can't wish them to be dead.
Leave the traffickers alone.
Exactly.
You fucking animal. You
Yeah.
fucking animal. They have families.
That man who he spoke to on the phone, who he then tortured to death, that man had a family, and they appear in the second movie, and they are grieving. It is a very sad family.
And you're telling me they can't strike out against Brian fucking Mills? Well, no, because he has a family. You're right. You can't.
It's two people with families. So
Hey guys,
evenly matched.
hey guys, I'm gonna quote something I saw in a Call of Duty game once. An eye for an eye leaves everybody blind. Huh? How about that?
That was a
Huh?
very profound thing. That's from Call of Duty. I've never heard that quote before.
That's from Call of Duty. It's one of whoever I guess it's George Washington. You do the dash George Washington dash Call of Duty 4.
Oh, I thought it was like somebody you played online with just said that,
No.
like a
No,
philosopher.
when you die in Call of Duty 4, it would give you like war quotes to make you feel like,
Oh, see, you
oh, war is bad.
should have gone with the bit that it was told to you by in Call of Duty by, Pussy Slayer 420XX.
No, he had some other words I can't repeat on this podcast.
I'm sure you repeat them to yourself while you're drinking from your problematic jug.
I got rid of it. It's bad juju. It's got to go.
I know you didn't. I saw it.
No, you didn't.
I saw it not minutes before we started recording. I'm looking at it now.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's a different water jug.
Oh, so you have another problematic water jug.
You're lying. You're making stuff up. Hey, every rest in peace, everybody.
Yeah, rest in peace. So yeah, 100% dad movie. You know what isn't 100% at all? It's actually 0%.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
It is these goofballs who watch a movie like this, then they go on IMDb, and then they decide that they're gonna waste everybody's time by typing up little goofs that they think, oh, that shouldn't have been in the movie. That's wrong. That's that,
And
if you're grading how to watch a movie, you do that 0%. That's a 0% proper way to watch a movie.
and you know what kills me? They're so nitpicky, but then you read these and they're like riddled with spelling errors and grammatical errors, and it's like, oh,
And
so you can't practice what you preach? You can't practice what you preach, dipshit.
and people upvote them. That's even worse.
That's even worse because it's lazy.
Yeah. Who's upvoting these?
Who's a lazy fuck?
Anyway, I got mine here.
Go ahead.
When Mr. Mills visits the house on Rue Paradis, he appears to use a forged French ID to introduce himself as a policeman, but he speaks perfect Northern Irish English throughout the scene. No one would have mistaken him for a Frenchman. Yeah, man, you don't have to be a French to be a policeman in France.
You can they let anybody be a cop.
Yeah,
If it's anything like America's precincts, yeah, they will pretty much they
it's Europe. People move around. He could just live there and be a cop.
Look.
You don't fucking know.
the dumbest guy from my high school is a cop, and he
Yeah.
he arrested my brother. So
Yeah. Shut up,
a
Neil.
story for another time.
Shut up, Neil deGrasse Tyson, who wrote that. He writes all of them. He's upvoting them all too. It's him. He makes a bunch of different accounts.
Yeah, Neil deGrasse, we don't like that man. I got one right here, and the only way you would know this is that you're a trafficker. So here we go. When Brian drives Kim to the airport, exterior shots show a Nissan Sentra. Interior shots show a BMW 7 Series, as evidenced by its unique seat and headrest design. If you know the BMW interior, you're trafficking. You're a trafficker. Every BMW driver you've ever seen, trafficker.
But they have a
Better believe it.
family, so you can't say anything bad about them.
They have a That was actually another goof. That was like, hey, Brian Mills should not have shot all those people because they all have families.
I mean, that's not a goof. That's just true. He should have talked to them.
Yeah, it was.
He should have opened a dialogue with the human traffickers.
Yeah, have a conversation. Get to know him better. Get to
Yeah.
know them better.
Challenge their
yeah.
ideas.
Yeah. Again, an eye for an eye leaves everybody blind. Guy.
Yeah. Wise words
on.
by Pussy Slayer 420XXX.
Yeah, you can call him that.
Anyway, do you got a
Do you have
dad
a-
joke for this?
I blew my dad joke load at the beginning with all the taking this,
Yeah.
taking that.
Um,
What Brian Mills shouldn't have been doing, he shouldn't have been taking all those lives because all those people have families. All those traffickers have families.
I really think that him and the Armenians should have just let Qui-Gons be Qui-Gons.
Boo. Boo. Somebody shoot this man.
No, I
But-
have a
but then you
family. I
can't.
have a family. You
family.
can't.
You can't shoot him for his awful joke because he has a fucking family.
Exactly.
Spin the wheel. If we get children of men, I'd love it because we can kill them because they don't have families. So then that's the point. Spin that wheel.
Dude. Oh, it was this close to Children of Men, but it is Glengarry Glen Ross.
God damn it. Killen's not back on the menu. Glengarry Glen Ross is like never heard of it. And then like 2 or 3 years ago, everyone started like Glengarry Glen Ross. And I was like, what the fuck is this thing I've never heard of that everyone has just started referencing out of nowhere?
It's a great movie.
Let's see. Is it streaming anywhere?
You've never heard of, like, you had never even seen like the clip of Alec Baldwin
Maybe I had when I was younger and I didn't realize it.
when he's telling them how to sell ABC, always be closing.
I've maybe seen that. It's on Pluto here in the States.
Pluto, ooh, Glengarry Glen Ross. Here in Canada, it is on Plex and Hoopla.
Ooh, I do love Hoopla.
I am a big fan.
It's a good app where I get all my comic books. The ones I don't buy. The ones I do buy, I get at the
Nice.
store.
Oh, hey, you know who's in this? Alan Arkin.
Hey, yeah, there we go. Hey, we're keeping
Look at that.
Alan Arkin alive because he's dead.
And he had a family.
He had a family and Father Time killed him.
I know.
Killed him.
How dare you, Father Time?
Fuck up. Fuck you, Father Time, you fucking prick.
Yeah. You know who else is in this movie? Who's gonna have a very long Wikipedia section? What did you call the segment?
Baldwin?
What did you call the segment?
Problematic Wikipedia page.
Kevin Spacey is in this movie.
Oh my god, he's so getting so many gold stars. We're not even.
Is
we
it
don't even have a system for stars yet.
Gold Star? Wouldn't Gold Star be like he doesn't have a section?
But if it's problematic and we're looking for problematic, wouldn't we want to give him a gold star for having a problematic Wikipedia page?
I feel like you shouldn't reward having a problematic Wikipedia page.
But that's what we're looking for, isn't it? We're not. It's a gold star.
I don't think we're looking for it. We're hoping they don't have one.
Okay. All right. So then, no, he's not going to get any stars.
We're Alan Arkin gets a gold star.
Yeah.
Al Pacino gets a gold star.
But Kevin Spacey doesn't.
Kevin Spacey doesn't get a gold star.
Well, but what I need you to remember is, even though he doesn't get a gold star, he's got a family.
That's true. Alec Baldwin has a family.
He does.
Yeah.
And so do other people that. Oh, that Alec got a tough shake on that one. That was tough.
Yeah. I know I think I know what you're referring to.
Yeah, that was yeah.
I do feel
Oof.
bad. I do feel bad for him for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm sure there's other things he's got in that section.
He's got a family. He's got a daughter that he calls a fat pig on the phone.
But remember though, he does have a family, so you can't insult him for that.
You can't insult. You have to leave it. You have to let it be.
Yeah.
Let
it be.
Live and let live. I heard that in a James Bond song once. I think I heard it in a James Bond song once.
The James Bond song is actually "Live and Let Die," which is
Well, they're
wrong
wrong
because you
They're
can
wrong.
you can have a family.
Yeah. Let die? No, let
Yeah,
live.
You can't let die.
Live and let live. Wah.
Or they should change it. Live and let die if they don't have a family.
Ba, ba, ba,
Ba, ba,
ba.
ba, 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 ba,
Ba,
ba,
ba,
ba,
ba.
ba, 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 ba. Say live and let die unless they have a family. Ba-na-na, ba-na-na. There it is.
I think we've had this conversation before, but that's easily top 5 Bond songs, right?
I'd say top 3.
Top 3. What are the other 2? You like Goldeneye. You have a
I like
strong.
I mean the movie Goldeneye I would put in my top 5. I don't know top 3, but the Goldeneye song.
Goldeneye.
The Goldeneye song I would put in the top 10 maybe top 5, not top 3. Top 3 for me would be Live and Let Die, Goldfinger, and the Casino Royale theme.
I'd go against that. I'd say Live and Let Die. Tomorrow Never Dies. Wait, is Tomorrow Never Dies the Madonna one?
No, that's Die Another Day. Tomorrow Never Dies is Sheryl Crow.
So yeah, Die Another Day. So yeah, Madonna, Die Another Day. And then probably I think Skyfall. I don't really fuck with a lot of the older ones.
Really?
Skyfall's pretty good. Skyfall, it's just Adele doing Adele stuff.
You know what's I wouldn't put this in the top 3, but a top 5, I would say A View to a Kill. Pretty sweet.
I need to go back and listen to it. I need to re-up on Bond. I haven't watched any Bond in a while.
We should put another Bond. You said you never saw Casino Royale?
The new one or the original?
The Daniel Craig one.
I've seen the Daniel Craig one.
Oh,
I
I
haven't
think
seen it since it came out. It's been 20 years, right?
next year, yeah.
Jesus Christ, I'm getting old. But also remember, James Bond didn't have to kill all those henchmen.
Yeah, they had families.
They had
They
families.
had
God damn.
families.
God damn it.
And we have families, which is why you should leave a review for this podcast.
I can't feed them. I can't feed them and keep my other podcast going.
Yeah, unless
Which
you leave a review,
leave a
preferably a
review.
positive one. But if you must, go ahead and leave a negative one. We won't stop you. If it's negative, we'll even read it if we find it humorous.
Well, Matt says we won't stop you. We can't stop you because you have a family.
Exactly. So we wouldn't even try to stop you. So leave a review, your truthful, honest review, and spread the word. Tell your friends, tell your family, whatever you do, don't tell your mother.